Good morning, world. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. This is going to be another very interesting video. Today is your lucky day, world. My step parents did not take away the internet cord. So once I finish the video, I will upload the video. And the other side of the world, like all you guys in Europe, Africa, and like China and Japan and all that stuff, you guys will be able to watch my videos. In a couple hours from now. Whereas all you guys on my side of the world will watch them when you wake up, right? Unless you're a night guy like me and you stay up. If you're a nighter like VJ who cries all night long, who doesn't sleep, VJ will watch my videos once it gets uploaded, right? Because VJ doesn't sleep. VJ just cries all night long nonstop, which is fucking crazy, obviously. Yeah. So today's your lucky day. I'll be able to upload the video right away once I finish the video. I don't have to wait until my step parents upload reconnect the cord, and you guys have to wait a couple hours for my movie. I guarantee whenever I make a video and I watch it on my TV, you guys are like, oh my god, when's Ivan's video gonna get uploaded? And I'm saying, yeah, it's because my step parents take away the internet cord all the time. They've been taking away the cord for, I don't know, a good month and a half now, which is really annoying. You know what I'm saying? That's why every time I always download movies and I watch them on my TV because what? Because they always take away the fucking cord, obviously. I'm going to finish Obi-Wan tomorrow. This is the show. I keep postponing. I'm going to finish Obi-Wan. And I never saw the Batman yet. I want to watch the Batman. I heard that was a good movie. With Robert Pattinson. I heard the Batman was a really good movie. I want to check it out. I'm also going to watch Multiverse of Madness. I heard that's okay. And I heard Thor Love and Thunder had mixed reviews too. I heard it's a little bit too... I heard it has too much comedy and all that stuff. Thor Love and Thunder. But I want to watch all those movies, obviously. Yeah, so I'll make a full 1 hour and, I don't know, 40-minute video. And what I'll enjoy the show with you guys. As you guys will be watching the show with me. Once it gets uploaded. All you guys in Europe, right? Who are, right now in Europe, it's what, I don't know, noon around there in Europe? 10, 11 o'clock in Europe? Yeah, you guys will all watch my video and enjoy the show. Whereas all you guys who live in America and Canada, obviously, and Mexico, you guys are all sleeping right now. It's like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning for you guys, right? Yeah. Obviously. Yeah. Now, I'm going to keep saying this. Well, you better enjoy this listening series by some kind, man. Because once I'm king, I'm not making any bills for you, man. There's no hope for you. I'm piecing out my wife. You made me pay. You're also going to pay. You know what I'm saying? I always see people hating on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you, bye. You know what I'm saying? I even just takes the money and pieces out. Yes. If you think I'm going to let you get your full cake, you're not going to get your full cake, man. You made me pay to be with my wife. You made me suffer death. And you don't want to talk on me in the public eye. And you keep my channel savage. I'm not making any videos for man. If you want Ivan and VJ to make all these nice live videos for you, you know what I'm saying? You know how when you watch all these YouTubers, they have their nice setup, they interview people. If you want me to do that for you, I want to see the billion views, man. It's fair. If you want to be saved, I want to get paid for it. You have to pay to see me now. That's how it works, man. Now that I'm king, you want to see me, you got to pay, man. That's how it works. The only way I'll ever save you, world, is if you do the right thing. It's not hard. I'm giving you the opportunity, world, to be saved. It's not fucking hard. Put my fucking stats on my channel, and I'll gladly make videos for you. Me and Visual, even Visual, like, yeah, if the world puts our stats on, we'll gladly make, yeah, if you put my stats on, I'll gladly make videos for you after what you did to me. But because you don't want to put my stats on, you want to keep me behind the scenes and act like a watchman, so, okay, fine. You put your soul, you're left behind when I'm king. You're not going to be saved. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, so you better heed my warning, world. I don't play around with death. I don't play around with messing my life and having sex with my stepmother. You better enjoy this fucking series by Sky, because I'm not making the videos when I'm king, man. Once I'm king, I'm going to be so famous, I'm totally going to forget about this stupid fucking Sabros channel, because now I am trending with VJ every day online with pictures and videos. It's not just pictures that are going to trend, videos too. A lot of videos of me and VJ are going to trend. Me and VJ getting out of the car, walking downtown, making out the club, eating at the restaurant, the patio, going to an event. You're going to see all these videos and pictures of me, VJ, trending, man. The whole world tuning in. Something crazy. We're so famous, yeah. Some there. And you better enjoy this series while you can, because you only have I don't know what, a year and a half left of me on for my listening series. And that's it. After that, I'm done. By time the Steph Fine sent me on series, I would have made like 1,800 videos, something crazy, 2,000 videos on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And the new generation are all gonna binge the shit out of it. They're gonna watch the whole thing, obviously. It's been crazy. You better enjoy this series while you can. I don't play around with death. Once I'm king, I'm peace out my wife. You're not gonna be saved, man. Right? I'm gonna keep saying this. All you Xanax actors who were chosen for my movie, obviously, you're also gonna get what you deserve. After the journey for Xanax ends, you're gonna go back to Hollywood, being left behind, being side attention, and being a part of the Hollywood system. And you're not gonna be saved. You're gonna have a successful career. You're welcome, obviously. Either a pretty successful, okay career or a very successful career. You're welcome, actors. But even then, you're going to feel like shit because you're side attention, and those actors of Xanax are also going to get what they deserve, too. After Xanax ends, they're going to go back to Hollywood, being left behind and being the side attention for their movies. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to keep saying it. Same goes for Keanu Reeves, Ben Affleck, and Scarlett Johansson, John Krasinski, and Paul Bettany. They're also going to go this. None of those guys are innocent. All you guys who are if you're chosen for my Great Escape movie, you're going to get what you deserve. After the Great Escape movie, the journey ends. They're gonna beg their asses up, but I'm not going to be signing them. You can beg all you want, even shed tears. I'm not be signing you. After the Great Escape movie, you got your nice check, you got your royalties and your merch money and your $2,000 gift card. I'm saying you experienced that fame with me and VJ for the world tour, my Sky Source Advanced Company, like Wayne Tech, something high tech. I'm saying. After the journey ends, the Great Escape, the journey's over, and then Keanu Reeves and all of them are going to go back to Hollywood, being the side attention, being left behind. They get what they deserve, man. As those actors are not innocent. None of those actors are innocent. They're just the lucky chosen few, you see what I'm saying? The crewmen for the Great Escape and Xanax are not innocent. They're all part of the plot. They're just the lucky chosen few who are saved. And after the movie project, the journey's over, and they're going to go back to Hollywood, being the side attention, being left behind, and making less money, obviously. Especially the crewmen. The crewmen for Lord of the Rings, you're gonna see them begging their asses off, man. After the journey ends, Ivan, can I work in your next movie, man? Please, man. I'm saying, I'm like, guys, man, you're not good for the Great Escape movie. You're gonna see Weta Digital begging. Hey, Ivan, can I work on your Great Escape? I'm like, no, guys, your contractors. You were good for Xanax. You're not good for the Great Escape movie. I'm gonna hire the crewmen who worked on James Bond or John Wick to work on my Great Escape movie. They're better people for editing, obviously. Which you guys were good for Xanax, but you're not good for the Great Escape movie. Because the reason why the crewmen are really going to beg, because the crewmen know in Hollywood they're going to make their shitty money. They know Hollywood can't afford to pay them $1,000. Hollywood's gonna, they might diss them. I don't want to work. Oh man, if I go back to Hollywood, I'm gonna go back to making my shitty fucking $30,000, and they might diss Hollywood. Hollywood's gonna serve me shitty fucking food. They're not gonna spoil me the way you spoil me, Ivan, with your 3 beers every week. You know what I'm saying? The once a month parties, the third year, a party at a luxury hotel for 2 days. Hollywood's not gonna do that for us, Ivan. They know that, hence why they'd rather work for me, because they know for my company, they strike it rich, man, for an average person. They all got like a $100,000, $90,000, $80,000 check in the bank, the crewmen. It's a fat check, and that's a nice paycheck for an average person, man. As in Hollywood, they get like, what, $20,000 after taxes, $22,000 after taxes. $30,000 is what, like 20, they got like $18,000 after taxes. They fucking got a shitty paycheck, man, the crewmen in Hollywood. They get like $18,000 checks after taxes, the crewmen. Shitty fucking paycheck, yeah. That money can last you, what? 6 months, maybe? 4 months? Now, after 4 months, your money's gone. Yeah, because you have to feed your family, you got to pay your bills. It's a shitty paycheck. Whereas, if you get an $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 paycheck, that can last you for a good year and a half. A year and a half, even 2 years, it can last you. Most likely a year and a half, because I told you, most people in the world blow their money. You know what I'm saying? But that money can last you for a good year and a half. What, 80 grand, 100K in your bank can last you for a good two years, a year and a half. It's a nice paycheck for the crewmen. You know what I'm saying? Huh? That's why the crewmen are going to beg their ass off. You know what I'm saying? Ivan, who will beg? Everyone who works for my company will beg me and VJ to resign them. Because that's how boss me and VJ are. They were saved, man. They know what it's like to experience that fame and glory with Ivan and VJ. Especially the actors. The actors are the ones who are really going to beg. And the 17. The actors, the 17, the photographers and all them, they're all going to really beg because the actors are my stars, obviously. They're experienced that fame with me and VJ, obviously. And they went on that world tour with me. The crewmen for Xanus are also safe, too, though. The Lord of the Rings crewmen chosen for Xanus are also going to be safe, too. You see what I'm saying? They were safe for a couple of years, and they made their nice, rich $1,000 salary. They know they're never going to make that in Hollywood. They're never going to. Yeah, we know when we go back to Hollywood, we're going to go back to making $30,000 a year. Because most of the crewmen make $30K, man, in Hollywood, man. Yeah, I'm not kidding around, guys. Most of the Hollywood crewmen make like $30K a year in Hollywood, man. And the supervisors make maybe $60, $75K. Some of them can maybe make $100, $150, some of them, obviously. But most of the crewmen get like, all the assistants and all that stuff, they all get like their $30,000, $35,000 in Hollywood. Because Hollywood doesn't have the budgets I have. Hollywood's cheap compared to my company. Well, they can't afford it. To be fair, they can't afford it, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But they know how they're going to make their shitty money in Hollywood. Hence why they'd rather work for me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The only ones who get paid a lot of money in Hollywood are the actors. The actors all get their nice rich millions, whereas the crewmen get their shitty $30,000. To have balance, you know what I'm saying? And that's why the crewmen, I guarantee all the crewmen envy the actors in Hollywood. When they do movies, I guarantee sometimes the crewmen give the actors like dirty stares and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because they make way, way, way less than the actors. Even for my company, the crewmen make way, way, way less than the actors, but like, but they got, at least they got the rich salaries. You know what I'm saying? So even though the amount of money the crewmen are making is pocket change compared to how much the Hollywood actors are making after taxes. As all the Hollywood actors are walking away with their millions in the bank. With their royalties, they're all walking with a couple million in the bank, man. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 million in the bank. 10 million in the bank after taxes. You know what I'm saying? This is the Xanus actors, right? Yeah, they're all walking. So even though the crew made their nice money, it's nothing compared to how much the Xanus actors made. Hence why I'm gonna talk about that resentment topic. I'm also gonna talk about my Xanus movie as usual. I love talking about my movie, obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get like my tea. I made tea like 12 minutes ago. So around 20 minutes into the video, I'll get my tea. I will get my tea. And I will continue talking, obviously. Yeah, man. That's why my Scotsers company will blow all out of the water, man. Because I'm paying the crewmen. The amount of money I'm paying the crewmen is even more than how much some of the Lord of the Rings actors made. As I guarantee you, the actor for Éomer, Arwen, and King Theoden made like $80K for Lord of the Rings. $100K for the 2 movies they made. Because they're what? King Theoden was a major character. Was a major character, obviously. But Arwen and Arwen were not major characters. They were minor characters. So chances are they got maybe $80K, $70K for the 2 movies around there. They got their shitty money, man. And I'm paying the what? I'm paying the crewmen more than even how much some of the Lord of the Rings actors made for the movie. Yeah, man. My company blows out of the water, man. Yeah, man. And that's why all the Hollywood actors are going to definitely want to work for me and VJ, because I can pay them more money than Hollywood. On average, right? Because even with the royalties, sometimes even some of the Hollywood actors can make more. But like only like one of them can make more. Whereas me, I can pay like my entire cast like they're rich, consistent millions. Hollywood can't do that. That's how it works in Hollywood. Only like 1 or 2 guys make a lot of money, and then everyone else gets their shitty money because they don't have the kind of budgets I have. Hollywood, they probably, if they do, I don't know, if they do a $100 million movie, chances are they have like a 25, 20, $28 million budget for the actors in Hollywood. $30 million budget for the actors, and that's it. And they have like maybe a $20, $25 million budget for the crewmen. So to have balance, they have to pay the crewmen their $30K. That way it doesn't affect their budget, obviously. And they put like $25 million towards special effects, $30 million towards special effects, you know what I'm saying? And they put maybe $3 million towards set building. Yeah, Hollywood's fucking shitty compared to my company, man. Yeah. Yeah. Chris Hemsworth made $20 million for Thor: Love and Thunder. I heard Natalie Portman made like $7 million or something like that, around there. And I guarantee you that black woman actor and all the other actors got their shitty $500 million maybe for the movie. Because you got that balance, yeah. The big stars, the big A-listers get take all the pie, obviously. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying? Where's the rest? I'm saying, yeah, all the money went towards the big A's actors. Obviously, Chris Hemsworth took all that pie, obviously, $20 million. And Natalie Portman took the pie. She probably made maybe $7 million around there. And then that other black woman actor probably made maybe $1 million, $1.5 million, $800K. Because Hollywood does not have the budget I have. I'm saying, don't hate me, Hollywood. I'm saying, yeah. Whereas Ivan, he puts like $310 million towards his Great Escape salary for his movie, and he puts $410 million towards salaries for the crewmen and the actors. And he gives all his stars for Zane's a tiny, small little piece, I'm saying, of the profits. So if 700 million people buy my movie, me and Visual will make our $33 billion around there. Around $34 billion around there for the movie. And then John Boyega, Yvonne Joje, Danielle Minette, Andy Serkis, the actor for Queen Sarah, Digimon Su, they're all going to make their like $3.5 million in profits. If 700 million people buy. My guess is probably about maybe 800 million. John Boyega will make closer to $4 million. See what I'm saying? I'm assuming at 700 million people, they're going to make their nice like $3.3 million, $3.5 million in royalties, man. That's a nice fucking royalty check. That's how much A's actors make for a fucking movie. You know what I'm saying? My company blows how I work. Yeah, man. But the ones who really make the pie for my company are the bigger ones, man. The bigger A's are the ones who take the dough. They make their tens of millions in royalties, man. Scarlett Johansson and Ben Affleck are gonna make like $2 million, $25 million in royalties for the Great Escape movie, excluding their rich salary and bonuses. They signed like a $70 million deal. Yeah, it's more than how much they make in Hollywood. In Hollywood, they make on average 20, 15, 12 million for the movies. So I'm saying, my company beats out Hollywood. Yeah, man. And Keanu Reeves signed his massive, $120 million deal. Before I said 160, no. The Great Escape won't gross as much as this is assuming 700 million people buy a movie, guys. If 1 billion people buy a movie, Keanu Reeves will make closer to 90 million, closer to that 100 million range. 90 million in royalties, 95 million in royalties will make. So if 1 billion people buy a movie, Keanu Reeves will make close to that $100 million range in royalties. 95 around there, 90 million. And Scarlett Johansson and Ben Affleck will make closer to like 38 million, 40 million around there in royalties. 38 million royalties will make. If they make that, they sign like an $80 million deal. So they sign a fat contract. Yeah, man. I am assuming 700 million people are buying a movie. I'm being humble here. Chances are more than 700 million people are buying. You're probably looking at maybe 1 billion, 900 million. And so they're going to make more. Scarlett Johansson are probably going to make close to that 28 million around there in royalties. You know what I'm saying? He signed a massive $70 plus million deal. And Keanu Reeves signed a massive $120 plus million deal for my movie. If my math is right. Yeah. He signed Keanu Reeves will make his $120 million plus, and Scarlett Johansson and them will make their $70 million plus. So the low end is 70 million and 120 for Keanu Reeves. The high end for Keanu Reeves and all of them is like 140, 150, and like 85 million for Scarlett Johansson and Ben Affleck for my movies. You know what I'm saying? He signed a massive contract, yeah, man. The Zayas actor signed a massive deal too. It's the biggest movie contract ever for an entire cast. As no cast in movie history ever got all got paid this kind of money. No, man. How it works in Hollywood, only like 1 or 2 of your stars are going to make a lot of money, and everyone else gets their shitty money. That's how it works. Am I wrong, studio execs? Am I wrong, Kevin Feige? Am I wrong, Walter Amato? Am I wrong, Bob Chapek? Yeah, no, Ivan, you're right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it works, man. Yeah, only the stars get their fat check, and then everyone else gets their shitty money. They get their because they're in Hollywood, they still get a lot of money, but it's nothing compared to how much the stars make. If you make $800,000 for a movie, that's a pretty good paycheck, obviously, because for an average person, that's a rich paycheck, obviously. But in Hollywood, that's shit, because the A-list actors make their tens of millions. You see what I'm saying? They make their tens of millions. You know what I'm saying? And that's why my company will blow out of the water. Yeah, man. Yeah. Okay, give me a second, guys. I know you guys hate it when I do this. I recommend if you hate it when I do this, skip the video. Don't hate me. I'm gonna go get my tea, and I'll be back in like one or like 2 minutes. Don't hate me, guys. If you really hate this, skip the video. Don't hate me, guys. I'm saying. Alrighty, sorry for the wait. Again, I'm gonna keep saying this. If you guys don't like it when I do this, skip the video. Skip the video forward to, like, I don't know, a minute and a half later, a minute and a half around there, and I should be what? You should hear me speak, obviously. Yeah, so because Keanu Reeves and Scarlett Johansson signed that master contract, they're gonna work harder for me. Obviously, they're gonna work harder than what they even did in Hollywood, and I gave them their freedom too, because I gave them the deal of a lifetime. Ivan's a good fucking king, man. Like, Ivan and VJ have all this power. You know, yeah, when me and VJ are king, we're gonna have me and VJ have so much power, we can easily, I can easily choose to be a dirty businessman. I'm not gonna be a dirty businessman. I'm not gonna have these actors paid to make money. No, man. I am not into that dirt stuff. I am clean. I'm a good man. I'm holy. VJ is obviously clean like me. Yeah, Ivan, I'm not a fan. I'm like, VJ, I'm not a fan of dirty business. No dirty business in my company, VJ. I want clean parties, clean, everything is clean in my company. So no drugs or coke allowed for my parties, no. No drugs allowed set, no. If the actors are tired, give them a coffee, give them an energy drink. Obviously, my parties are clean. The only thing I'm going to allow in my party are weed. Weed's legalized in Canada. I can smoke weed in my weed, obviously. So I'll tell the actors, hey guys, if you guys want to go to the store and get edibles, you're more than welcome to get edibles for the party. I can pay for them. I can tell these guys, hey, do you guys want to get high and drunk? I'm not going to get high because I'm going to trip like crazy. I don't mind being drunk. I'll be fine, but I'm not going to get high when there's a lot of people. Otherwise, I'll trip like crazy. Obviously, but if the actors want to get edibles, I can go on the way to the Okay, I'll tell before the actors arrive, I can go to the store and I can buy the edibles for all the actors, and the actors can get high and drunk if they want. Because weed's legalized in Canada now, man. It's legalized all over Canada. That's why Canada's better than the States, man. Because weed's legalized all over Canada. Like, you can smoke weed downtown, whereas weed's not legalized everywhere in the States. It's only legalized in a few places. It's legalized in Los Angeles, though. So all the celebrities in Los Angeles can smoke their weed because weed's legalized in Los Angeles. But in Canada, weed's legalized all over the country, man. Smoke as much weed as you want. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because Keanu Reeves will make $130 million plus. $130 million minimum he'll make. I said 120, no, my math is off. He'll make $130 million minimum. If 700 million people buy my movie and I sell it for $100, that's 70 billion in sales, obviously. And I calculated 61%. And me and VJ are gonna make about 3 billion around there for the Grayscale movie. So Keanu Reeves will make like 66 million in royalties, obviously. So you calculate 66 plus his 50 plus 60 million, pretty much, right? That's what? That's 130, right? If her math is right. Yeah, Keanu Reeves will make about $130 million. I know, 127 million around. Yeah, about 130 million he'll make. Keanu Reeves, $130 million. If a billion people buy a movie, Keanu Reeves will make closer to like 140, 150 million, even 160 million plus. He'll make around that 80, 90 million. Keanu Reeves is gonna make his like 70, about his 70 million in royalties to that $100 million in royalties he's gonna make. And Scarlett Johansson will make like 22 million to like 38, 40 million in royalties. It just depends how much people buy it. I'm assuming, I calculated the amount of money I'm going to make based off 700 million people buying it. But chances are more than 700 people are going to buy it. It might even be 900 1 billion people. You see what I'm saying? Probably, I don't know, 900 million people maybe. Around there. Yeah, hence they're going to make more. Scarlett Johansson, my guess is Scarlett Johansson and Affleck will make about like 30 million in royalties. And Keanu Reeves will make like 75 million royalties, maybe, perhaps 80 million royalties he'll make. So he signed his like $50 million deal with Keanu Reeves. Fat contract, man. But I told you, even though his contract is going to be big, it's nothing compared to the contract me and VJ has. Me and VJ are going to make like 22, 23, $24 billion off The Great Escape for the movie, and we're going to make like 20 billion, 18 billion off the merch. Obviously, so me and VJ are going to make about, I don't know, 43, 42 billion dollars for The Great Escape. Whereas for Zayn's, we're going to strike it rich. We're going to make like 60 to 70 billion dollars in royalties for the merch in the movie. Because Zayn's, I'm pricing for more money. So I'm pricing for 160. I'm pricing the movie for 160. Whereas all my other movies after Zayn's, I'll price it for 100. I'm gonna price it for 100. That way, me and VJ make more money for ourselves, and that way the actors can make more money. If you price it, I'm not gonna rip you guys off and price The Great Escape for 160. No, if I do that, I'm ripping you guys off. You guys will still pay for it, but I'm like, VJ, Amazon will tell me, Ivan, why don't you charge them 150? I'm like, guys, you're being greedy. Like, Ivan, we'll make more money. I'm like, yeah, I'll make more money, but like, a lot of people in this world are average people who make 50K a year or 60K a year. You don't want to rip them off. Like, if it's not, because The Great Escape is only one movie. It's not a series like Lord of like Zanus. $100 is pricey for one movie, man. As most movies sell for like $50, $40 on their first release, I'm selling for $99.99, and I won't go any higher than that. All my other movies after Zanus will be $100. That way, the reason why I want to price it for $100 is that way me and VJ and Amazon make a nice profit, and the actors make a nice profit too. That way Keanu Reeves can get his nice, I don't know, 70 million, 80 million royalties. And Scarlett Johansson and them get their nice 25, 30 million dollars in royalties. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep harping on this resentment topic. I'm gonna tell VJ, sweetie, you know what I'm saying? Once we sign that contract, I don't know, once we sign that contract with Amazon, you know what I'm saying? We took the Amazon CEOs out to a nice dinner. You know what I'm saying? If Jeff Bezos is in the meeting, which he most likely will be, because he knows I'm going to make his company tens of billions of dollars, I'll take Jeff Bezos out to dinner too. I'll pay for him. Even though the guy can easily pay for his own meal, I'll pay him out of my own pocket. Okay, Jeff, you know what I'm saying? If let's celebrate. I'll take you out to a nice dinner, and you'll party up my nice condo. But Jeff Bezos will not be shocked by my condo because the guy is richer than me and VJ, you know what I'm saying? Because he owns like multiple, like 300, 200 million dollar condos around the world. But he'll be like, Ivan, you got a nice place here, you know what I'm saying? But he owns like a $300 million mansion, Jeff Bezos. So, well, the Amazon CEOs will be shocked by my condo because they're not as rich. The Amazon CEOs probably make their $15 million a year. They're rich, but they're not as rich as me, VJ, and Jeff Bezos. They're not billionaires. But the Amazon CEOs are rich, obviously. Jeff Bezos pays them a rich salary, obviously. You know, VJ, you're happy. You know what I'm saying? We signed that massive deal with Amazon. You're going to see VJ, she has that smile on her face. VJ might tell me, Ivan, you're being too generous. We should take 70%. I'm like, VJ, you're being greedy. No. I'm a man of my word. Amazon will not agree to 70-30, VJ. I can easily put Amazon a pickle and demand 70-30, but I don't want to do them like that, man. Like, they're going to be like, Ivan, you're being a bit too greedy, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the deal should be 70-30. But because Amazon has high costs, and they can distribute my movies worldwide, they're worth a nice 39%. Because it's because of them they're able to distribute my 4K Blu-ray movies around the world. But I guarantee you, John Favreau, they're telling you, Ivan, why don't you just release it online? You don't have to worry about distribution. You'll make way more money, Ivan. Yes, if I release a movie online, I would make way more money. No, I make about the same money because online, if I release a movie online, I would release my movies for like $30 each. It's because it's cheaper. I make pretty much about the same amount of money. You see what I'm saying? I make pretty much the same money, pretty much, on online. But I told you, I'm not a fan of online streaming. And online streaming is very, very unprofessional, man. I'm not kidding around. Like when I watch movies on Netflix, you know what I'm saying? It just feels very unprofessional. When, I don't know, you click play, you pay, you watch. It's very unprofessional, man. You know what I'm saying? Whereas when you see a movie on theaters or you have a nice 4K Blu-ray collection, you see the nice cover, you see the nice covers with the actors. You know what I'm saying? It looks very professional. And Blu-ray is better. 4K Blu-ray is much better than what you're getting for 1080p online. Hence why my Skysys will be a 4K Blu-ray company, a direct to 4K Blu-ray company, obviously. My company will be a direct to 4K Blu-ray company. You see what I'm saying? It'll be a direct to 4K Blu-ray company, obviously. Well, I'm not going any higher than or lower than $61.39. Like Amazon, this is my final offer. $61.39 is the deal. I can even do $62.38. That way, me and VJ can go a bit over 1%, and just because chances are for all my movies, I'm gonna go for The Great Escape. I might go maybe like like a tiny bit over 1% too. Me and VJ might take home 59.9. No, my final offer for Amazon is $61.39. If they try to get 40 or 42, my guys, like, you're not even worth my role. You're not even worth the 39%. Guys, like, at the end of the day, the only reason why you're making this money is because of me and VJ. $61.39 is my final offer. If you don't like my offer, I'll terminate the deal. I'll release it online. You're missing out on the billions. That's what Amazon, yeah, fuck, man. Ivan's a genius. He put all of us in a fucking pickle, man. Either we take his offer or reject it and Ivan releases online and Amazon misses on the business. Yes, either you accept my $61.39 deal or you what? Or you what? I guarantee Peter Jackson, like, all right, you're being a bit too generous, man. If I were you, I'd take like 65, 7% of the royalties. Peter Jackson will tell me, you know what I'm saying? All right, you're being a bit too generous, you know what I'm saying? I could do 70-30 for Amazon if I want to. I make way more money. Yeah, I could do 70-30 if I want to. But even if I took home 70% of the profits, the highest I would ever go for the actors is 1%, as they're not worth any more than that. You see what I'm saying? I do not let them rip you off, you see what I'm saying? But no, I'm not going to do Amazon like that. I already made my Swing the Sharks video. No, Ivan, you're a fucking dick. Ivan, you said in your video you did 64 and you changed your offer. Okay, fine. I'll do 61.39 to keep Amazon happy. And that way Amazon benefits. And that way Amazon, what? Because Amazon has huge overhead costs. And they can because they can distribute my posters in all the countries in Europe, all the countries in North America, Japan, China, Korea. They're not in Africa, and they're not in the Middle East. And they're not in the South America that much. Sorry, guys. So a good chunk of the world will not be able to see my movie because Amazon is not in those countries. I could release my movie on Amazon and online, but if I do that, Amazon will not make as much money. They might be pissed off. Ivan, if you want to do business with us, you have to make us your sole distributor. That way we make all the money. Because Amazon wants to take all that 30%, 39%. If I release it online on Amazon, Amazon will not make as much money. Because most people around the world will purchase it online. Yeah, I want to watch the movie right away. They're going to purchase it online. That's why I'm not going to do that. For me to partner on Amazon, they have to be my sole distributor. I'm going to shut my car here.